Jolly Village. Okay, Jolly Village is the next event coming to Loomian Legacy, and when is exactly Jolly Village coming to the game? Well, last year Jolly Village was released on the 18th of December of that year, so I'm anticipating the same thing will be happening this year in Loomian Legacy. Jolly Village will most likely be coming to the game on December 16th, 17th, or 18th of this year. With the arrival of Jolly Village, there are a lot of things that we have to expect for Jolly Village. Some of those specific things that we should expect for Jolly Village's amazing Loomian reskins. So for today's video, I will be going over very cool Christmas themed reskins made by very talented Loomian Legacy artists that may actually be added to the Jolly Village event whenever the Jolly Village event gets released in Loomian Legacy. First off, we have 4 amazing concepts made by the artist Tomas. Concept number 1 is Kanky and its evolution, basically looking like a snowman. This looks ridiculously awesome. It has its little top hat, it has the little scarf. This really goes very well with the Christmas theme, and it's very fitting with Loomian. Moving on, we have a concept that I don't think it's going to happen, but honestly, it's one of the best concepts I've ever seen in general. This is basically a Christmas Nevermare. Instead of it being a horse, it's a reindeer, and instead of it being a parasite, it's a snowman. So literally a snowman riding a reindeer as a Nevermare reskin. This will most likely not happen because Loomian Legacy has never merged 2 events in one, but basically if this were to hypothetically happen, I feel that the Loomian Legacy community will literally break. Now here we have another amazing concept. This is basically Hydrini and its evolutions. Hydrini, Bezeldu, and the Ludrix look literally insane. I really like how the ornaments are literally frozen inside the hands of the Loomian itself, and basically the Ludrix has some sort of entanglement going on because it literally may shock itself with all of the lights surrounding its body. And finally, another thing that I don't think could happen because Loomian Legacy has never done something like this, but I still really enjoy this reskin concept, is basically this. A Crystal Wobelisk. Okay, last year Loomian Legacy dropped the Crystal Murugan, and the Crystal Murugan had a lot of great support. People really enjoyed it, so maybe Loomian Legacy could be hypothetically adding a Crystal Wobelisk for this year's event. I don't know, you guys be the judge. Moving on, we have a concept made by the Loomian Legacy artist Vase. They basically said, really bad sketch of my Christmas Vary concept, it's nothing too fancy, what do you think? And here it is. Honestly, this Christmas Vary looks insane. It basically has a bell, has some antlers, and it's pretty much in the Christmas spirit. Vary has a lot of potential for a Christmas reskin because reindeers are very Christmassy, and Vary has the potential of it being a reindeer. Loomian Legacy is really sleeping on the fact that they could turn Vary into a reindeer and make it an amazing reskin for the Jolly Village event. The user Snivy made the following Scorb reskin. It's basically a Scorb ornament. This is insane. I really like how this ended up looking. Scorb has a lot of potential of it being an ornament. For the past 2 to 3 years, Loomian Legacy artists and Loomian Legacy designers have been making Scorbs into ornaments because a lot of people do really want to see a Scorb ornament in game. However, Loomian Legacy has never released a Scorb ornament. I don't know why. Definitely another big opportunity here by making Scorb into a Christmas ornament. The artist Bricky did a snow cone mochibi. This looks amazing. Okay, the evolution line is insane. The concept itself works very well as well, and the colors, everything just looks insane. Mochibi eventually evolves into Mocho, and Mocho is basically a combination of a lot of snow cones together. This design is something that has a lot of potential, and I wouldn't be surprised if we were to see something like this being added in Loomian Legacy for this Christmas event. The user Charlie basically made a Christmas Slugling, Escargot, and Gasstroke. Here we have the Slugling, here we have the Escargot, and here we have the Gasstroke. As much as I like this concept, I don't think it's going to end up happening because we currently have 2 different Slugling reskins. However, I really did enjoy it, so let's just go over it. I feel like Slugling, Escargot, and Gasstroke are Loomians that are literally meant to have reskins because the evolution line just works well with anything that you put on it. How Slugling evolves into Escargot and eventually becomes Gasstroke with the Christmas tree is something very amazing to see, and I really do think that it works as well. Here is the alpha version, which also looks insane. The blue tint on it works very well. The gamma version, don't even get me started on how insane this looks. However, I do feel that there's a lot of similarity with the alpha version of the Halloween Gasstroke. Nonetheless, the design still looks amazing, and the artist even decided to make a cropped version for the Slugling reskin that they gave, and this cropped Slugling reskin also looks insanely well. The user M1G made the following Dusket concept. This looks amazing. Okay, basically it's literally Santa Claus Dusket. It doesn't even get any better than this. It does not get any better than this. Basically, they gave Dustkid a Christmas hat, sort of what they did with Propay last year that a lot of people were not even happy with. Other than giving Dustkid a Christmas hat, they gave Dustkid a Santa suit. Santa suit and the Christmas hat do work a lot with Dustkid, and here's the alpha version. And of course, these reskins don't even have a gamma version. However, the concept of the reskin itself does work very well with how Dustkid could be in the Jolly Village event. Laser Wolfie basically made a Christmas Shachi concept. As much as I like this concept, I don't think it's going to be added into Loomian Legacy because we have 2 Shachi reskins. However, let's go over it. Here's the regular Christmas Shachi, here's the Alpha Christmas Shachi, and here is the Gamma Christmas Shachi. It basically has some sort of candy cane on the right hand, and other than that, it just has Christmas colors. Honestly, this Christmas Shachi concept looks insane. Hopefully we can see something like this, but as I mentioned earlier, since we already have 2 Shachi reskins, I highly doubt something like this could be happening in Loomian Legacy. The user Valve basically said Among Us, and other than the Among Us, they included 2 concepts, the first one of Imp King and its evolutions, and the second one of Trumpactor. The Imp King one looks very nice. Loomian Legacy really needs to start combining 2 event Loomians into one, because there's a lot of potential for reskins that they could do if they were to hypothetically combine 2 Loomian events into one. Imp King just being an elf and eventually evolving into a bigger elf is something that could easily work with the event and the reskins. And honestly, the Trumpactor reskin also looks insane. It's basically a nutcracker. You know, just Trumpactor starts off as a little nutcracker with a little candy cane on its hand and eventually evolves into Munchwheel into a bigger nutcracker. And just the thought of having a Trumpactor reskin is something insane, because that's something I've never imagined before in Loomian Legacy, and Trumpactor reskins are not common. However, having Trumpactor as a nutcracker could be something that we could potentially get into the game, because this really works out a lot and the design and reskin looks insane. Finally, we have a reskin concept, and I will just show it to you guys. It's Baller. Literally, Loomian Legacy should add Christmas Baller to the... Anyways, all these concepts are amazing. Let me know your favorite one in the comment section down below. Personally, I really like the Nevermare one for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm Armenti, and we lit.